Playoff spots all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. The 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Louisville's offense will have the football first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Oh, he's got some space. Boy, he looked as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Give to Brown. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. He listens out on the bootleg. They want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big save.
Fires deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road. You know, this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Commodores offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Got room to work. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up the lead. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
Got his man. Getting off the defender. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, you can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's deep. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about this. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs, and then hopefully move the football.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
For this dude, but you'll see a lot of it. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. To the air. It's just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to the big tight end. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. Offense in a bunch formation. On third down, he tries to throw. Finds his man. It's Lacy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. He puts it out there down the sideline. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. On a little time, lets it go. It's caught. It's Sherrill. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrill. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. It's Alexander. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. Defense makes a stop, and the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play, they go to first down. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Back to throw. It's Pavia. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
How about that from the offense? Second and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Keep it moving.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. There we go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He now has 85 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
Back to the ground game on the left. Got the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that...
Inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Louisville.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Back to throw, it's Bobby. Got a man, it's Hudson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. While will they dial up on second and a long way to go. He leaves it with his back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. His third and long from the 45. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just killing it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, going to throw beyond the sticks. That internal clock is getting moved fast enough, and they get him for a safety. Man, man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Running to Green. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Using the quick game. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down. It sets them up beautifully here. And the Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the mark. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Golden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on the offense, a big part of it.
Turning it on! And forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year, you know, hot.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Commodores are in the hurry up. To the air, it's Pavia. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw on first down. The short hand. It's Bell. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half.
The Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to swing it on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Snagged in the middle. It's and his movers are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Newberry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chain. Makes the catch down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets it down to the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Phillips. They stop him at a 22, 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. The Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 28 to UCF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And I love those matchups when you get a running back matched matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quick completion on the outlet. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. And I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Makes the catch. It's better. They make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical... distances there on that 3rd down. There was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Pulls it in, it's Bell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, the offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
He just dropped it. He had the ball and didn't work it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. Stopped at the 28 with a big 15-yard pickup, gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Stowers. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. It's Hustle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Huge! Don't let us down!
Wants to throw on 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look
this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw. It's on the air. Makes the grab. The challenge.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside. Take advantage of it and make big plays.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Let's control the trenches!
They'll try to get it through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. At the 20. Inside the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that is... in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stuff.
Touchdown Cardinals, and the beatdown has ensued. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak tonight. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Wide open. It's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Commodores line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Inside the 35. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The gift to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The running back's got it. And a short one there, and that'll end it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created.